Hey guys, it's Amelia. In today's video, I'll be sharing the correct Halo answers for the 12 new spring fountain stories to help you win the Spring Halo 2022. But before I do that, make sure to like this video and subscribe and turn on notifications. Alright, so just remember that these do not guarantee you a Halo, but it will increase your chance of getting one. Good luck to everyone, and now let's get into it. After confessing your greatest wish to the Fountain of Dreams, you're surprised to hear a voice call out to you. Amelia, sorry to bother. Are you willing to water my plants while I go buy some fertilizer from the market? Blossom the Nature Fairy asks. You agree before trudging over to the flower beds, where you find many marvelous plants sprouting from the dirt. You then grab the watering can seated conveniently next to the flower beds. Seeing which plant to water first, you choose A. The magnificent magenta sweet pea, B. The glimmering golden primrose, C. The luminous lime beanstalk sprout, or D. Forget about it and walk away. Casting a wish so dear to your heart, you open your eyes to the golden aura of the sparkling lights. You admire the evening atmosphere as a glowing piece of paper lands at your feet. You dust off the rose petals to discover a handwritten message by the Fountain Girl. To whoever finds this letter, I have a bit of a problem. My magic has vanished, or I can't fulfill any wishes. I'm sure this is the work of a pesky nature fairy. If you would be so kind as to find any of these plants that can restore my magic, I promise a worthy reward for your efforts. Yours truly, the Fountain Girl. Since you don't have any plans for the day, you read through the list of plants and decide to scavenge for A. A red rose rimmed with lustrous white diamonds. B. An enchanting gold fern emitting a soft glow. C. A luscious purple lavender dusted with golden flakes. D. A small oak branch wrapped in silver vines. You waited anxiously for your wish to come true, but unfortunately nothing miraculous happened, so you shrug off your disappointment and take a relaxing walk through the beautiful paths of Divinia. Eventually you find yourself at the entrance of a beautiful flower garden, being tended by fairies. Large rows of hedges, colorful flower garden, and beautiful streams sparkle in daylight. And to your surprise, the pink fairy from the group cheerfully greets you, saying, "Hello, Amelia. My name is Lucile, and my friends and I are preparing for the annual flower festival. It'd be amazing if you could assist us." You think about your choices carefully and decide to A. Help trim the hedges. B. Decline the fairies politely. C. Help by watering the flowers. And D. Leave to find other people to help. After wishing at the fountain, you wander around the park, taking in the warm rays of sun, flourishing new blooms of spring. As you stop to admire a cherry blossom tree, a robin swoops down and perches on the branch you were adoring. "Hello, Amelia. I'm sorry I didn't mean to scare you. I'm a mother bird, and my nest was recently destroyed after the harsh winter weather. Can you please help me get a new one so I can keep my eggs safe?" Feeling morally obligated to help the robin, you decide to A. Make a nest. B. Buy a nest. C. Give your hat as a nest. Or D. Ask a nature fairy for help. After you cast your wish into the fountain gentle waters, you take a moment to enjoy the warm, pleasant wind. As it breezes through Divinia Park, your eyes slip shut and a small smell across your face. All is well until you feel a rumbling sensation that feels like an earthquake. Your eyes snap open and you stand in shock as giant invasive vines erupt from the ground and coil around the fountain trees. And even if you unsuspecting royals, you look around the park, weighing your options and decide to A. Take out your gardening tools. B. Run. C. Enlist the help of the park's botanist. D. Wish for the fountain to help. After making your wish at the fountain, you take a walk around Divinia Park and you hear a commotion coming from the stage. You look to see a large crowd of people and Mother Nature herself hosting a contest. Hello everyone and welcome to the Divinia Park flower picking contest. Whoever finds the most magnificent flower will win a special prize. Intrigued, you decide to enter the contest, but having no idea where to look, you drift towards A. The docks, B. The cabin, C. Jam Jam's bunny sanctuary, or D. The fountain. As you make your wish at the fountain, you catch a giant flower-horn silhouette watching you from afar. Feeling curious and amazed, you decide to bring yourself closer to observe its beauty. But as a result, you startle it and quickly takes off. Through your disappointment in yourself for not being more careful, you fail to realize that you were transported to a different realm full of giant flowers, mushrooms, and enchanted trees. Feeling even more curious and naturally adventurous, you decide to explore the new realm and find yourself at the intersection of a few paths that led to different places in the realm. So, without a doubt, you decide to walk along A. The Enchanted River Path, B. Gnome's Hills Path, C. Giant Flower Field Path, or D. The previous path, and search your way home. As you walk around the fountain after casting your wish, a petite flower gently falls, brushing against your hand. Picking it up, you admire the beautiful scenery around you. The warmth of spring washing away the winter's frost. Closer to the magical waters, the flower falls into the fountain, as if it is drawn to its energy. You recall your wish looking down at the fountain's shimmering surface, but strangely your reflection isn't yours. A mystical creature emerges, her translucent wings iridescent in the sunlight, flowers in the various hues adorning her hair and clothes. "Good morning, Amelia," she greets you. "I'm Naiad, only to be summoned with a flower from Divinia's sacred trees. Choose from these flowers and they may grant your wish." You reach out and take A. The bluebell, kindness, B. The iris, wisdom, C. The lily of the valley, joy, or D. The peony, luck. After making your wish, your gaze shifts from the fountain to a small shop across the street. You feel a force pulling you towards the forest green store, decorated with a desperate array of flowers and vines that curve around a sign with "The Royal Florist" written on it. Entering the shop, you instinctively duck as a vase shatters against the door you've just passed under. In front of your eyes stands a giant, intimidating Venus flytrap plant fighting one of the nature fairies, Nissa. Instead of an unusual neat and orderly shop, all around is a disarray of petals, flowers, and broken vases, saying that Nissa needs to help you. A. Get out of the shop. B. Hide behind a shelf and spectate the fight. C. Join the fight. Or D. Try talking with the flytrap. After making your wish at the fountain, you head to Royale High, prepared for the entire day to be filled with nothing but class lectures and the occasional gossip between students at lunch. Before you can head to your first class, you see a crowd of students gathered around a poster, so you decide to investigate. After managing to push past the crowd, you read the poster, which mentions the annual Castle Garden Dance-Off, giving away a first-place prize of the winner's wildest dreams. You look at the rules and find the only requirement is that you need a friend or a dance buddy for the dance-off. You decide you want to join the contest and spend half of the day thinking about who your dance buddy should be. Finally, during lunch, you reach a decision and decide to ask A. The popular jock Jake, B. The school president Dakota, C. The class clown August, or D. The mysterious goth Raven. You say your wish aloud to the magical fountain and turn back to enjoy the spring day. The air is crisp with the scent of blooming flowers. Critters and creatures walk lazily in the warm sun, almost like a scene taken right out of a princess movie. Suddenly, you hear music coming from the forest. Curious, you follow the sound of the calming melody until the music abruptly stops. You find yourself in an open patch of dewy grass right under the sun. In front of you lay 4 instruments on a mossy tree trunk. You decide to pick up the A. Wooden branch flute, B. DIY all-natural violin, C. Rusted mossy kalimba, D. Polished carved melodica. After making your wish at the fountain, you opt for a stroll around Divinia Park to take in the beautiful spring sight. Suddenly, you see a commotion down the docks and decide to investigate. Standing on the docks is a woman dressed in extravagant pinks and reds, bustling about to distribute bundles of fabric players. She drops the fabric upon seeing you and rushes over excitedly. "Oh my, hello, darling," she proclaims in a posh accent, eyes scanning you through a pair of tinted glasses. "My name is Aria, and I am the host of the annual Royale High Spring Fashion Contest. Would you like to join? I have 4 models left for you to choose and design for. Who will you choose to design for? A. Gemma the Diamond Fairy, B. Ash the Butler, C. Pearl the pageant lady, or D. Dominic the lifeguard. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!